Hey everyone, and welcome to this tutorial on how to play Sweet Sue on the tenor banjo. My name is Jack Ray from Jazz Banjo Academy, and we're going to learn to play this tune 3 different ways. We're going to play it in a chord melody style and also in those independent parts, so just the chords and just the single note melody. So let's start off by talking about the chords of this tune. We're in the key of G and we start on the 2 chord, so it's a 2 minor, starting on A minor. We've got a bar of A minor and a bar of D. We could play D7. Either one is good. So we're going 2 for a bar, 5 for a bar. A minor, D7. So that's the first 4 bars. You do a bar of A minor, a bar of D7, a bar of A minor, a bar of D7. Let's try that. 1, 2, 1. Now we get to bar 5, which is G. We're going to do G for 6 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, then D7, G, D7, G. We do that again. And this time we go back. So again, it's an AABA form, which means the 3 A's are basically the same, and then we have a bridge which does something different. Now the chords in this bridge are often played differently. So there's a number of different ways to get through this bridge harmonically, basically. And as long as they work with the melody, there's really no issue. It's important to be in agreement if you're playing with other people about which changes you're going to use. So let's run through a few of the different options. Yesterday in our Trad Thursday video, I used 2 different versions of the bridge. The first version I used was based on the original sheet music, which goes D minor, G7, and actually has a C in the bass to a B in the bass. So it's inverting those chords. D minor 7, G7. Then we hang on G7 for a bar. 2 beats on F6. 2 beats on E7, then a full bar of E7. A minor for a full bar, another bar of A minor, C major 7 as a passing chord to A half diminished to D7. So that's no one else it seems ever share my dreams, and without you dear I don't know what I'd do. Now, that's maybe not the most common way to play that bridge. What usually happens is we'll start on that G7. Most versions will start on the 1 dominant chord. What I like about the original sheet music is that it's like Victor Young's taken the original idea, so that A minor to D7, and he's shifted it up a 4th. So now we've got D minor to G7. So he's transposed that motif. But it's very common to start a bridge on a 1 dominant chord, a honeysuckle rose bridge. That's the way people play a honeysuckle rose bridge. It starts on a 1 dominant. It's a very common bridge, so I think a lot of bands like to play that. Now, the thing people like to do is they like to descend, so you can go G7 for a bar, F sharp 7 with the augmented there, to F7 or F6, to E7, so that D melody stays up top there. So no one else it seems will ever share my dreams, and without. So that goes to our A minor. The second half of that bridge, most people these days will play A minor for 2 bars, C minor, so 2 minor to 4 minor, and C minor for a bar to D7, or C minor for 6 beats, 2 beats on D7. A half diminished and C minor, if you put a 6 on a C minor, they're the same chord inverted, so it's not really a big deal there. But if you have a look at the original bass movement, it does stay on an A there. The third common way to play this bridge, I know there's a lot of different versions, but it's nice to be aware of all of them if you find yourself playing with a band you haven't played with many times before, is to start on that 1 chord. So G, no one else would sing. G7. Will ever. Now we go to B half diminished. On the tenor banjo, there's not a whole lot of difference between G7 and B half diminished. You can see if we play it like that. But it's a B half diminished, take my word for it. E7 for a bar, so that's 2 bars on G, basically 3 half diminished to 6 dominant to 2 minor, C minor. Anyway, so basically we have the 3 different ways to play that bridge there. We're either going to start like the original and a D minor chord, and then do the F6 to E7, then A minor, we can go half diminished D7 to get us back to the A section. We can do the full descending thing, so G7, F sharp augmented, F13, E7, A minor, C minor. So that's the second half of the bridge. Most commonly is 2 minor to 4 minor. And then the third way would be to have that G and 2-5 into that A minor. So B half diminished to E7 into our A minor. And the last thing we need to know about these chords is that in the third A section, the very last time is slightly different. So we still in this heart of mine, D7 on all the time, sweet Sue, C7 just you. So that's a C7 to G. When I first learned this tune, the band I was playing with used to go G, G7, C, C sharp, finish G, which works with the melody. So it'd be in this heart of mine, you live all the time, sweet Sue, just you. Works with the melody. So you don't want to go 4 minor there because you've got an E natural melody, but C sharp half diminished, sharp 4 half diminished works fine. So there's a few different options on just playing the chords. Let's play it through one time. In the bridge we're going to go with the descending chord progression, so G to F sharp. Let's not worry about keeping the melody up the top so we don't have to play those 13s and augmented chords. We're just going to start on our form 7. And come straight down. C minor. So let's have a go at this. So this is Sweet Sue, just the chords. 2, 1. So that'll get you through it on a gig if you're just playing the rhythm part. Okay, let's talk very briefly about how to play this as a single note melody. So like we've been doing in the previous lessons recently, we're going to take this down an octave from where we'll play it in our chord melody. So we're going to start with the D on the bottom string, 2nd fret, 4th fret on the bottom fret, 2nd fret on the G string. So knows the one I love, B natural, so 4th fret on the G string, B, just you. Repeat that. Da, da, da. Knows the one I love, sweet Sue, it's you. Now to pick up to the bridge, we have a B, B, C, D, B, B, da, 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 D sharp, B, so it's 3rd fret, 4th fret on the bottom string, C, da, 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 B, A, C. And last time, very similar to the first two A sections. Da, 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 except resolving. We're going B, G, E, G. So there you go. There's is a very easy way to play Sweet Sue if you had to play it as a single note melody. So let's have a look at how to play the chord melody of this song. We're going to take the melody up an octave, so we're starting open D, 2nd fret on the D string. So A minor to D7, we got open C, A, E on the next 2 strings, open A. To this open D7 shape, so 3rd finger on the 6th fret of the bottom string, 5th fret on the next string, next to it open. So that happens twice. Then we're going to a D13. So this is like a D7 shape. Play like that, like that. We're going to take off our 2nd finger. So we're barring our 1st finger. We've got our pinky on the 5th fret of the G string, and our 3rd finger on the 4th fret of the D string. So, sweet Sue. Now that's to a G6, so again we're barring our 1st finger. Our 3rd finger comes from the D string to the G string, still on the 4th fret. That happens twice. So the A sections, the first 2 are now the bridge, we just start at 2nd fret on the A string. Second fret, 3rd fret, 5th fret to a G7 like this. 5, 4, 5, 5 from the bottom string up. Take the first 3 fingers down a fret, leave the pinky where it is. Now I'm going to pick up the melody again. B, C. Let's do an F6 here. So it's open C, A, 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the G string, 3rd fret with the 2nd finger on the D string, leave that pinky where it was. We're going to shuffle around, keeping that melody note the same though. E7, form 7. Now we've got to pick up again into this A minor, 1st fret on the D string, to 2nd fret, A minor. Keep picking that C. Just let the melody fall. B, A, C minor. Let's just open form 1. And then we're going to do the pickup with the D7 to finish it off like that. So let's go once through that bridge, nice and slow. Starts on beat 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Now the last A section, we know from looking at the melody and the chords, is slightly different. So still go to our D13, we're going to go to form 1, just those 3 strings, and then we go to C7 to get that E up the top, so just on the bottom 3 strings. Open 3rd fret with our 2nd finger, and keeping that E on the D string. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed that tutorial on how to play Sweet Sue, Just You on the Tenor Banjo. Remember to click subscribe to see all the brand new videos from us here at Jazz Banjo Academy.